snap, I have more cheese than I thought. Okay, let's use Tillamook. Moist. Hello, Daphne. Welcome in. How are you? Daphne is nice. Wheat. We are just in time for breakfast, yes. It's going to be a short live stream today. Probably won't go longer than 30 minutes. Moist. Boing. 92 in North Carolina. Right now it's only 59 degrees here in Oregon. It's supposed to get up to 69 today. 69. 69. 69. Do not do that too much. I'm starting to get dizzy. Hello, Lead Church. Moist. Moist. Ooh, I can make hash browns with this morning. Yeah, I don't want to make the eggs quite yet because I want to make hash browns too. To go with my breakfast bagel. Hello, Jonathan. Seagull. What is the only kind of bagel that can fly? A plain bagel. But I guess if you cut the bagel in half and you create a seagull, oh, moist. Len Church is nice. Bagel. You get much more on the pelvic floor if you pass on the bagel and do one more kegel. My mom had freedom toast. I got cheese down here. Oh, yes. I got cheese. And I got my ham. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Wash it down with Capri Sun after. What the heck do you know about bite-sized Snickers? Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Moist. also have Chip Ahoy breakfast muffins. Muffins. Ooh, potatoes. I need potatoes next. Moist. JP32 is nice. If anyone wants to know where Action went, just check the fence out at the edge of the property. Jonathan Siegel is nice. What else can I help you? Edge of property, edge of property. Mac and cheese is nice. Mary said I could come over to her house and have macaroni and cheese. Mary is nice. Mary is nice. My beepity beep boop boopity boop. Boing, boing. Tea storms are nice. Tea bags are also nice. Boing, boing, boing. Wheat. Calvin Saxton is nice. Mini cupcakes. Well, that's the problem. You bought the mini ones. You have to remember that if you get anything from Hostess, don't get it mini sized. Yeah, don't get mini sized donuts. Never ever. Or cupcakes. Especially cupcakes. Moist. Oh, yes, I saw dill chips at my store recently. Exactly. Definitely apply it when shopping tomorrow. Alright, let's see what kind of spices I have left. I have pepper. I don't have much paprika left, but I'll use whatever I have in here. Some garlic salt. And cayenne pepper. I don't want to use a lot of cayenne pepper. Just enough to taste. That's true because of wrestling. Pizza is nice. I love pickles on my pizza. Okay, now I'll just wait. I'll wait for the pan to just get a little bit warmer. The grease. Well, it might have been long enough actually. Let's test the water with one. Okay, it's ready. Maybe I shouldn't be using my fingers for this part. grab something. What was I going to grab? Forgot what I was going to do. Bye. Calvin is nice. I always beep when I'm backing up. That's right. They call me the Marysaurus Rex, the Marysaurus Wheat. Oh, I already did the microwave thing. I don't know what I was going to do next. Oh, that's what I was going to do next. Where is a drink? I need a drink. Hi, what else do I have to drink? 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 Can I help myself with anything else? What else do I have to drink? What else do I have to drink? What can I help myself? Moist. WCW. We all know why WCW went out of business. My mom's middle name was WCW. My mom's bacon grease has its uses. Oink oink. You get much more on the pelvic floor. When you pass on the bagel, do one more kegel. Oh yes. No, that didn't have the smack. Let's do it smack. Ah. Oh. No, that didn't work. Oh. eBay is dangerous. I don't do anything with eBay anymore. Definitely don't do anything with eBay anymore. Moist. I spy wheat art on the freezer door. That's right, there's some art on my door. Articus makes Spartacus. Boink. Moist. Moist. Boing and going. Weed. That's true. People are stocking accounts. That is for sure. After my Blastoise debacle, I left eBay after that. I was because I was sure the Blastoise guy was definitely going to come back to my account if I had tried to list any more items. Moist. It's Ducky Dog. Welcome in. Moist. Moist. You cut much more on the pelvic floor if you pass on the bacon to one more cable. Alright, this is not a bad looking breakfast. Celery. Off, 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 off. And now off. Oh, it's already 10:15. My mom's finished a plate of beans and potatoes. Oh, I need to do this in 2 trips. Oh, I forgot about my other live stream. I barely made that in time. I barely made it in time to end that live stream because you're supposed to end the live streams before the 12-hour mark. I had like 20 seconds left. LOL. Catch up on mine. Moist. Moist. I only make food for myself and no one else because I'm lazy. And I hate cooking. Mmm. Cayenne pepper is nice. All right, let's see what this bagel sandwich tastes like. Welcome in, Fruit Loops. My mom's porch stream is currently down for renovations. Well, then put the camera on the back porch.
Moisty oinky minky muff. I have a Chips Ahoy muffin. We'll see how that turns out. The vinyl siding or the divinyl? Does it make you want to touch yourself? The divinyl sidings. Oh, I know what. Moist. Moist.
And in 10 years, they won't have to work, according to Elon Musk. Money is going to be irrelevant in 10 years. One case of canned drinks is now $13 here in Oregon for a 12 pack. It's about $16 for a 24 pack now. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Cheeseburgers are getting pricey too. How on earth do you get that? Yuck, no Walmart brand. Ew, ew, ew. Walmart brand soda. Gross. I gotta have my Pepsi. My Mountain Dew. Pepsi is nice. It really is. It is. $2 liters aren't worth it for me though. When I take back the cans, if I have a bag full of cans, I don't want the bag to be full of 2 liter bottles. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth walking to the bottle drop. Mary is nice. Mary is nice. Mary is nice. I don't have to think twice because Mary is nice. No, no one cares about diet or gluten-free crap. Coke isn't that great. Coke is not great. Not a great beverage. I will enjoy what's left of it. And then I'm gonna go masturbate into my mouth and brush what's left of my teeth with the cum. The Taco Bell Mountain Dew, it's only good in the fountain drinks. But since they bottled it and canned it, it's not good in the bottles or cans. It's only tasty in the fountain drink. See you later, Dougster. I wonder where sausage pinwheels is. Or crock pot ribs. Pig and rat is nice too. Oink, oink. Calvin. Oh yes, Pepsi, a cold Pepsi on a hot day. Oh my god, I'm quivering already. Oh, my pussy is wet. Oh god, it's making my pussy wet thinking about Pepsi on a hot day. Oh, my pussy. Jonathan. No. One cock. I mean, one Coca-Cola tasted like salt water. Not even kidding. Forget which country that was. Yeah, I don't care for Coke. Coca-Cola, not for me. I'm a Pepsi guy. I mean, I will drink Coke only if it's given to me for free. For example, sometimes there are expired sodas at my work. They have to write them off because they can't sell them, and then they would just throw them in the trash. And, and I throw the Diet Cokes in the trash, but I definitely don't throw the non-dietary stuff in the trash. My mom's a Happy Meal drink. Moist. Oh, I forgot about vanilla Coke. I'm reading that. I saw your comments at Yogi's yesterday before they got deleted. Hilarious. I don't remember what the comments were. I just remember they were hilarious. Moist. I wonder how much money Mary made from the offering plate this past Sunday. Hot in the garden, taking a break. It is 63 degrees outside right now in my town. It is 10:40. It might get hotter than 69 today. 69, always moist up my butt, paper cut. She wasn't sweating, she was panting. Panting, probing. It's 90 here and humid. Ooh, I hate humidity. I went to the first time I went to Chicago, I thought I was choking to death when I got off the plane. I had never been in humidity like that before, ever. At that point, I thought I was choking to death. My mom had the heat on a few days ago. My mom told her to get her mom off her ass and married, then ended this. Still cool at night. My mom's cool at night. Down south is the worst. My mom goes down south. If you know what I mean by going down south. My mom licked my apothecary table down south. Whatever that even means. Could you please work from 3 to 7 today? I'm sorry, but my house is on fire right now. I can't go anywhere. I gotta text him real quick. My house is on fire. I can't go anywhere. All right, code beans. I'm not going into work today because my house is on fire. And next time they call me in, my basement will be flooded. And then the time after that, I will say my foot got amputated, but it should grow back by the next shift I am scheduled. Moist. What is it today? Tuesday? When is it? Today is the 19th. 19th. Oh, I work tomorrow from 1:30 to 5. I got to remember that. Oink, oink. 1:30 to 5:30 tomorrow. And then the day after that is 2 to 5:30. 1:30 through 2:30. 2:30. Oh my God, that's 4 hours tomorrow. That's more than I can take. And then after that, I got 4 days off. I was in Wallada last year. It's right next to Florida and nearby Sealingada. Skeeters. Skeeters. I haven't heard that term in a while. Skeeters. Uptown. My mom's downtown, if you know what I mean. Downtown Charlie Brown. My pussy smells like ass. Oh, my exes lives in Texas. That's why Mary lives in Tennessee. No see ums. No see ums. I don't know what that even means. No see ums. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Is that English? Nice place to visit. Nice place to visit. Nice. Moist. I like it. I like to get fucked in the ear. I like it when my mom takes her dildo and sticks it in between my earlobe and my head. Those tiny black flies. Oh man, I hate flies. Flies are the only creatures I do not feel bad about smacking and killing. That's what newspapers were good for when they printed them. The kids in today's world would be like, "What's a newspaper? What's a payphone? That's a weird word. What's a payphone?" Typewriter. You can't make up words in Scrabble. That's not a word. I remember when texting wasn't even a word. Texted and texting. Those two would not have made sense 20 years ago. Maybe 26 years ago. Maybe 30 years ago. Oh yes, pay-per-view. What's pay-per-view? Although they do technically still have pay-per-views available. Moist. However, what is pay-per-view porn? Bow wow, chicka bow bow. I remember when I was a kid, I would look for porn on the TV in the Scrabbly mess. I think it was channels 80 through 89 were all porn channels, and I would sit there trying to unscramble the scramble, but it never worked. $29.99 for TV you just got for free. Right? Wheat. Just turn them on. Oink, oink. That scramble thing only works in hotels. Hotels and motels. When you look for porn in the scramble, it only works in hotels. Contains wheat. That's the first thing it contains is wheat. I guess my cannibalism is kicking in. I'm gonna eat myself here. Oh, this does not sound good all of a sudden. My mom's dead. That's right, because they all suck. And don't forget Comcast. They probably monopolized everything. Monopolize. Comcast is horrible. But I imagine they're no worse than the others. Oh. Oh. Comcast. The Karakum Desert. Mary is nice. Mary is nice. I don't have to think twice because Mary is nice. My mom stalked you for 3 years over an old bill. My mom's kind of hot. My mom's kind of hot. Oh. You get much more on the pelvic floor when you pass on the bagel and do one more kegel. Oh, oh, God. I will be exiting stream mode in a few minutes. I have the whole day off, but I definitely don't want to be on stream for more than a few more minutes. I want to play my game on my computer. That's what I want to be doing. Back when I had two computers, I could do my game and live stream. That's why I was able to live stream for so many hours when I had my old computer. Moist. My mom's got to go in today for a sex change operation. Moist and runt. Sausage pinwheels. Crock pot ribs. Sausage pinwheels. Have you ever heard of sausage pinwheels? Mary made sausage pinwheels last month, or maybe 2 months ago. Could have been more than 2 months ago, honestly, because time flies. Sausage pinwheels, crock pot ribs. One, two, kick out. WCW clothes. I have brand new information regarding the closure of WCW. Sometime a long time ago, WCW closed. Back in the days, back in the days with old Patty with old Patty Purview, Toys R Us, and malls where people civilized. What the hell happened to this era? Well, the problem is the parents don't teach their kids anything at home. With every generation, the kids get lazier and lazier. That's why Hispanic people are great. They are not lazy. Well, most of them aren't. I worked with two of them that just couldn't work at all. But besides those two people, every single other one of them worked their asses off. I think this country needs to give them all a chance, an opportunity. Opportunities. That's right, opportunities. Moist. Some people started singing, not knowing what it was. They continued humping forever because it was fun. This is the hump that never ends. It goes up and down, my friends. Some people started humping, not knowing what it was, and they continued humping forever just because. Hello, hello, Jeffrey. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Moist. Starbucks yesterday. Nice. I should if Starbucks had like $2 options, I would hit Starbucks every day. I try not to spend more than $2 on any drink. Weed. I go to Starbucks and Dutch Bros on my birthday though because you get free drinks on your birthday at both locations. You just have to have their app on your phone and you show them the app where it says it's your birthday drink and then they do their little scanning thing and they give you your drink. Whoa. Dutch Bros gives you any size drink. I always get the largest whenever I go, obviously. I only go to those places once a year on my birthday, and they are great. Those drinks are great. They are delicious, but I cannot spend $5 or $6 on that stuff. I definitely would if I had a better income, obviously, but definitely not in my budget. Budget. Starbucks used to have this white chocolate, hot chocolate. That was dope. I don't know if they still have it because it's been a long time since I've been there. Whew. 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 Well, that bagel sandwich was a good idea. That wasn't terrible. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I can see your bagels. I always say that to women wearing low cut shirts and their boobs are perky. I look at them, and then when they see me look at them, I wink and I say, I can see your bagels. I can see your bagels. Ma'am, I can see your bagels. Your bagels are pretty. Your bagels are showing. Ma'am, I do believe those bagels are showing. Bagels, I can see your bagels. I need to get a shirt that says that. I need to make my own licensed shirts that says I can see your bagels. And then another shirt will say your bagels are showing. And then another shirt will say thank you for displaying your bagels. And then another shirt will say if you're over 40, put on a bra. No one wants to see that shit. uh, and if you're over 60, put on a lampshade. Nobody wants to see your face. I can see people walking around with lampshades over their head. Look at me, I'm a lamp. I'm a lamp. You can turn me on, but the only thing you're gonna get is some light. Walk with Jesus. Follow this lamp head. Lamp head. Lamp heads anonymous. LHA. Lamp heads anonymous. Charcuterie boards. I'm feeling really lazy. When am I not lazy? That's the question. I can't say I've worked hard at anything in over 2 years. Oh man, that's an accurate thing to say too. That is dead ass accurate for me. I don't work hard at work. I don't work hard at home. Man. Well, I guess that might not be totally accurate. Last year I made my goal of 100 drawings, and some of those were pretty darn big. I took a lot of time and work. It's almost June, and I haven't even done 15 pieces of art yet. I have not been inspired this year very much. Whew. Wait. Fried foods. Hash browns were good this morning. I put enough seasoning in them. I put in paprika. I put in pepper. I put in garlic salt. That's what helped. Okay, that's what made those taste better. I knew they tasted different than usual in a good way. It was the garlic salt. So I usually don't put garlic salt on those. And this time I also put a little bit of cayenne pepper. Night at the Museum, Smithsonian movie, 2006. Yeah, the first night of the museum movie was nice with Robin Williams. Great movie. I haven't watched the second night of the museum though. That take you had on the Mexicans working hard, I didn't know what you saw, but out here, there's some of the laziest I've ever seen. I guess I'm just talking about my experience. I've only experienced 2 really lazy Mexicans. All the others worked their asses off like I'd never seen. And I've worked with a lot. That's why you drink half of it, bring it back, and then demand the correct one. That's what I would do. Get your money's worth plus an extra something, because you know they're just going to throw it away if you don't drink some of it. Yesterday I went downtown and gave another place a 2nd chance because 10 years ago I had a burger there and it was ugh. But I guess they switched owners and they had new remodels since 10 years ago. So I went there with a buddy of mine yesterday, and it's the best burger in town. But they tried to give me a vegan double burger. I had ordered the all American burger with an extra patty, and he typed it in as the vegan burger double patty. So my buddy got his burger, and I got my double burger, and I'm like, this is not meat. And then I look over at my friend's burger, I'm like, that's meat. This is not. And my friend was like, well, that could be meat. I'm like, this is some vegan shit. Because we all know what those nasty round impossible patties look like. They were thick. They were thick. Don't get me wrong. They were round. I would never eat that shit. And so the waiter was distracted because he wasn't entirely sure I was being honest with him. And then I'm like, can you tell me this what kind of meat this is? Because it wasn't meat, it was impossible patties. And then when he actually looked, he was like, oh, let me go get that remade for you. And then when I got my actual double burger, oh, so good. The only thing good that, well, the other thing good that came out of this is they can't serve that impossible meat. So that went into the trash. Yay. That's a win for the fatties. Anytime vegetarian stuff or vegan stuff gets thrown out is a win. It is a win for mankind. It is a definite win for mankind. Moist. You can't call it a burger if it's made out of vegan shit. Wheat. It is a fake ass burger. It isn't even a burger. They can't be calling those burgers if they're not burgers. It's like those morons that call crustless pizza pizza. That's not pizza, that's just goop. Pizza has a crust. You can't call it a pizza without crust. And you can't call it a pizza if it's the crust is made out of cauliflower. God, people are so dumb. They need to learn to come up with their own names for their own vegan comeuppances. Pizza is a sacred and a holy word for moist and crusty deliciousness. And hamburgers, you can't call it a hamburger if it's made by a vegan because that's just nonsense. That is incredibly nonsense. The word burger needs to stay out of anything vegan. They can call it a sandwich because that shit is neutral as fuck. So the word sandwich is completely neutral. That's right. Completely neutral. Man, I should have asked him yesterday, is this called impossible meat because it's impossible for most people to eat this shit? I should have said that last night, if you know what I mean by last night. A, B, C, D. Yeah, I can't remember the lyrics. Lillian Garcia is nice. Do you know who Lillian Garcia is? Cards on consignment. Moist. Moist. Do you know who Tori Wilson is? Cards on consignment. Cards on consignment. Do you know who Mickey James is? Cards on consignment. Do you know who Lillian Garcia is? Cards on consignment. Do you know who Tori Wilson is? Cards on consignment. Do you know who Mickey James is? WWE slurs. What does slurs mean? That's a new word. Oh, you don't know who they are. Okay, well, they are divas from WCW and WWF/E. Break time. My mom's at break time. I did my mom on break time once. I didn't do her sexually, of course. I just ate her pizza out. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Bite-sized pizza on wholesome little bagels. Moist. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that happened a long time ago. Hulk Hogan's just trash. I never liked him as a wrestler. He was always boring as hell. Boys, he should be burning in hell for sure. Because Kane is coming. Eat your vitamins while I eat my mom's ass. Eat your vitamins, kids, while I eat your mom's ass. My mom has a P where her V should be. Moist. Choke slam. One, two, three. Ding, ding, ding. I lost. Wait, I kicked out before I. Wait, I don't know, actually. I can't remember. Man, it's too hot outside to be drinking dirt. Then don't be drinking dirt. Just do it at night. Women's Extreme Wrestling. Wow. Wow was Woman of Wrestling. Back in the 90s, wow was a thing. Oh, well, I don't know, but Asuka has been doing it for the last decade. But there was an older wrestler that spat that shit in people's faces. WW was slut wrestling from early 2000s. My mom's a slut wrestler. These Italian meatball Pringles, they're not that good. Don't get them. They are not great. Italian meatball Pringles. Asuka's gimmick has always been great. Asuka has had one of the best gimmicks her entire career. She was always hilarious. Always hilarious. I remember she was on commentary for one of the SmackDowns during COVID. I wouldn't call her the Asian Goldberg because Goldberg is a moron and Asuka is smart. She is smart and she actually has talent. She knows more than three moves. I would never compare anybody good to Goldberg. I have no idea. I hide a weapon in my pants. That will never be exposed. Unless I'm pissing on some homeless dude's face. uh, that's true. That may very well be true. Goldberg was terrible. He was never an actual wrestler. I never found Goldberg entertaining. The one time Goldberg was entertaining was when Kevin Nash was hitting him with a cattle prod. Moist. Moist. They said they ruined the business because they didn't know. Oh, yes, I He reaching in his tights. Bam, brass knuckles, turn around, wrapped around, ding, ding, ding. Nash was horrible too. He just rode off Scott Hall's fame. Yes, but Nash's presence was more entertaining than Goldberg's wrestling. Nash had the presence. Nash might not have been really skilled, but he had the presence. You know, when you were my mother, when you look down and you have a whole lot of scabies in the bush. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my mug all day. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my mug all day. Moist. I should actually get up and go for a walk. That's what I should probably do today. I should go outside for about an hour. Ooh, I could go to Bald Hill today. That's a pretty far walk, actually. My granddad got banned from one wrestling arena because he threw a chair in the ring and it busted that wrestler with the white mask's head. LOL. That would get someone kicked out and banned for sure. That would definitely do it. I said do it. Ha ha ha. I said do it. Moist. Today, what is today? Today is May 19th. Oh my gosh, see no evil. May 19th. Oh God. Wait. My mom has a lifetime ban. Classic Kate throat chop. Hello. I should go outside today. Tomorrow I have to work. Ugh. I better not go outside today then. Mr. Wrestling, that was the dude's name. Kurt Hennig. Whew. Ugh. Girl wrestling is nice. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to enter my live stream here. I'm having a hard time breathing and staying awake. Having a hard time doing both at once, which is really weird. Okay, have a great day, everybody. I need to get off. That's what she said. Oh, I've been on here for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay. Definitely need to get off of here now. Word, Excel, and Microsoft Outlook.